Because everybody seems to think the myth is that everybody hits the ball in the up. I mean, normally, I think that our tour average is -1.5. So nearly all the top guys are hitting down on it. So to still be hitting down on it and get the launch and the less spin is, for us guys, it's mecca. You know, you hit down on it, generally you spin it too much and it takes the spin off and it goes less distance, but we're still hitting slightly down on it. I mean, I've seen me -4, -4, still launching it at 10, 9, 10 degrees, 9, 10. I mean, now for me that's like cheating.
You could go to Royal Aberdeen this week, walk down the range, ask every player, how do you want to hit a driver, how should you hit a driver? 9 out of 10, and probably guys that probably don't work too much for launch monitors per se, they would all say you've got to hit the driver on the upswing. Okay, you've probably all heard that as well, hit the driver on the upswing. The reality is that most tour players actually hit slightly down on it. So the advantages of having loft and having a low centre of gravity, we said this to the other group as well, is when we talk about clubs, we always talk about centre of gravity of the club and where that is positioned. But you've got to remember it's collision technology we're talking about here.
This is where Sean's expertise is. He's a boffin. Right? He's boffing the numbers.
So when that piece of metal hits this bit of rubber, this also has a centre of gravity. So where the centre of gravity of that club and this ball line up horizontally and vertically, that's what creates your launch and spin condition. So if you hit down on it, you'll always struggle with a low launch and high spin because the centre of gravity of the ball and the club relation. All of a sudden now, with low and forward CG, we can actually still get those guys and get guys like Stevie to tee it down because he feels comfortable with that shot sometimes, just to hit it safely in the fairway, and he's not going to create too much backspin, so he can maximise his distance.